Bismillah. You all good?
Yes.
Okay. And I hit go live and we're good to go. All right, then. Welcome to the DevLIVE here at Open World 2017. I'm your host, Javed Mohammed, and I have as my guest today Maria Mercedes Alvarez.
Yes.
Maria, sorry, I'm just turning the volume
Hi.
down here.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we met last in Sydney.
Oh, yes.
So it's a great meeting back on the other side of the Pacific.
Oh, yes.
So so you're based in Guatemala. How was your flight over?
Well, it was really good. Fast this year. I just made 10 hours flying.
Only 10 hours?
Only 10 hours. Yes.
And which city do you come from?
I need to make a scale in Mexico City.
In Mexico City?
Yes, and then Mexico, San Francisco.
Nice. Okay. So last time we spoke, you mentioned actually just off camera that you had given 2 presentations, one on Sunday, one yesterday.
Oh, yes.
What were they about?
Well, what a few more. On Sunday, I have 2 talks, and I spoke with Heather Bankura and Naoko Hamamoto from the JCP about how you can stay involvement in the JCP process and what kind of activities you can do with your jukes. And in the afternoon, I have a technical session that was the same one that I have at Oracle Code in Sydney. That is development REST services with Play Framework, and at level security using JSON Web Tokens.
Okay.
Yesterday, in Monday morning, I have a workshop in the Hacker Garden about JSON Web Tokens.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know too much about JSON and some of those things. Let's talk about, I guess, the RESTful APIs. And so give us a little the high-level overview of what you spoke to.
Okay. Well, RESTful services is a architecture designed for transfer information between a client and a server side.
Okay.
And it is based in the HTTP protocols, so you only need a URI and can consume it like a post, get, or something. Then the interesting part is that it's really strongest related with JSONs, and JSON is a standard protocol for exchange information between your client and your server side.
Okay.
Well, JSON Web Tokens is a few different. It's based on JSON, but it's for make authorization process. The idea to stop to use a session or cookies in a web client is stopping, and we're starting to use JSON Web Token for make that process. So when you try to make a login with a web server, so you send your username and your password. So what happened after you made the login? How make the server side that have managed all the information that is you, the one that is asking for information. So in the past, we saved some information in our cookies or in our session in the client side. We say this is not precisely more secure. This is not a standard. Anyone is making everything.
Okay.
So they create JSON Web Tokens. So when you make the JSON Web Tokens.
Web socket?
Web tokens.
Web tokens.
Yes, when you have a bank, usually they say, we will add an extra security and you will need to enter your username, your password, and then a token. It's like a special, exactly.
Okay.
So you make the login and your server side returns you a token, a JSON Web Token. And in every request that you made, you will send that as an authorization key, and the server side will verify if you are the right person or not. And the interesting thing is that every token is signed with a special key. So this key, only the server side has that key. So if someone modified the information in the JSON Web Token or something, the server side will know that someone modified it, or that is an invalid JSON Web Token.
Well, that sounds very exciting. So I definitely get the point that it provides a lot more security.
Exactly.
Doesn't it also require a lot more bandwidth and overhead to transfer all this additional tokens and information? Or no?
No, exactly.
Okay. So from an Oracle perspective, what's kind of the important thing for for the people who are maybe not had the chance to visit your presentation, what is it they should know about what you presented?
Okay, well, I don't know how can additional importance have, right? So, well, this is something that is starting to be used. Have a few years making them, but right now is that we are having taking more importance in make secure apps, because we have many developers or people that develop products that doesn't take care about the security aspects. So it's important that we start to take care about those ones.
Okay.
Yes.
So if people want to get more information about this, where should they go?
Well, we are at Auth0 Technologies, have a website that is jwt.io.
Okay.
Yes, and
perhaps if you can share that with me, I'll post it when I post the video.
Yes, exactly.
We can share that.
Yes, and we have there. This is a website when you can in there put your tokens and validate, see if they are validated. You can see a set of libraries for many programming language if you want to use JSON Web Tokens. And we have guides of JSON Web Tokens from zero. They explain you everything. And we have a handbook. That is for free when people can read about JSON Web Tokens and other JSON Web technologies, because exists JSON Web Encryption, for example, if you want to send encrypted information. So yes, people can see in the Auth0 website about information.
Well, Maria, this sounds very exciting, and I hope the viewers out there will get a chance to actually learn kind of more about this and check your presentations out also. So thank you so much for coming down. And just as a kind of a by the way, I was trying to look up your background. I Googled you, Maria Mercedes Alvarez, and I thought I'll just see one person. But it sounds like you have a very you have a very popular name.
Oh, really?
So there are a lot of impersonators out there. So all the security you're providing is going to be very useful.
Okay.
Maria, thank you so much for coming. Thank you.